Yeah guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Ajax Homegrown save. This episode we are going to be doing, I don't know which games, the return leg against Atletico Madrid and try and sort of correct what happened in the last one where we got absolutely battered in that goal fest. It was amazing, I still don't believe it. And let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can have a good game and get through to the Champions League first round group stage. Knockout stage, not group stage, we're in the group stage. And you wouldn't have a first round in a group stage anyway, so let's get into this before I start rambling too much. Right, since the last episode where we played... Who did we play last time? Did we play this Zagreb game? Yes, we did play this Zagreb game. We then played Roda Kererad, beating them 4-3, another goal fest as well. Zivkovic getting 4, they started off well, we pulled it back. We then took the lead. They pulled it back. We took the lead again. They pulled it back. We then took the lead again and held on. Saying they dominated the game, they'd be very mightily disappointed with that. Zivkovic just ran riot when he got in front of goal, and those were the only chances he actually got. All the other any other chances we had were either long range or just dillied out lead and just came to nothing. So overall, it's a very back and forth game, and Roda will be very disappointed not to take something from this game at all. So, not a lot really to say about that one, other than it was one hell of a game. We then played FC Groningen, beat them 4-0. This was not a back and forth game. It was very much we took the lead and just kept up going forward. Zivkovic again with a hat trick this time, and Mensa getting in on the action as well. So they didn't even come out. They had more possession, but that was about it. Other than that, we just came out and got the goals. 3 of them were all in the second half. Up to the... Oh, no, 2 of them in the second half. I didn't realise we had 2 in the first half as well. I misread the numbers. But other than that, it was a very good game. The team played really well, especially our defensively. Saying we haven't done that well recently. 3 there, 3 there. But we then conceded another 3, but we scored another 3. Zivkovic again getting on the score sheet. He's been in mighty fine form in the last couple of games. Going 1-0 up, then went 2-0 up. They then pulled it back to 2-1. We put it to 3-1, and then in the second half, there are 2 goals in the space of 3 minutes, and it's a very even game. A draw is probably the best outcome. We drew both games against them in the group stage. No, we lost. No, that was Shakhtar I'm talking about. Well, am I going blind? Yeah. We drew them on the first game, so to be honest, we couldn't separate each other, and it was a fair result, I'd say. It's not a bad result. Fair result is probably the best way to go about it. Disappointed to give up a 2-goal lead, but it's football. You win some, you lose some, and you draw some. We then played NEC. I think I've rotated the side for this one. Not overly, it's still quite a strong side. We just didn't play very well. They got a penalty 68th minute, which was not what I wanted to see. You know, absolutely gutted. In terms of it, we just couldn't get shots on target, which cost us dearly. And it just wasn't for us. It just didn't work that game. Dominated the ball otherwise, but every time we got near the goal, it either went miles wide or someone threw himself in front of it. It was one of those games they defended well. We hit forward on a corner, I think it was. They got the penalty and they converted it. Fair play to them. So we'll quickly look at the league table, then we'll get straight into the Atletico Madrid game, because I don't think I've shown you the league table that much. But at the minute we sit 31 points with playing a game more than PSV Eindhoven, who I'm assuming play soon. Or they play Utrecht, who, well, they're doing quite well at the start of the season, down there, in 13th and 18 points. So if they win, they'll go equal to us and go ahead of us in goal difference. So, yeah, hopefully we can hold on, but we'll see how the season progresses. We got the top goal scorer, but Boye is doing quite well as well, so you can't really do a lot about that. He's not got as many goals as I was expecting now. 6 in the Eredivisie, but 7 assists. That's massive. Oh yeah, there. If you look there, you can see it. And Linson is doing well. 6 assists for him. They're doing really well. So let's hope we can get a little bit of a gap. So let's jump into this game. I don't know what team I'm playing. I don't think I've set the team up yet, but they're going with a 4-4-2. No, we're going back to this formation, that's why. I'll sort this out, I'll be back in a minute. Right, these are the formations. We're going Shala. I still can't pronounce his name. Whatever he's called. Mensah, Van der Schoot, Van Beek, Benninger, Nori, Nunley, Zivkovic, Kishner with Drummond and goal. They're going with Werner, Wanfran, Godin, Jimenez, Plantas, Gaetan, Bentaleb, Oliver, Kiko, Gamero and Griezmann. Still a very strong team. Let's close him and him down because they're going to be a pain. Gaetan's going to be a pain. We're going to hack his legs out, which I don't recommend people doing, but we're going to do it anyway. And go with that. Let's try and have a good game. We're at home, so I'm hoping to have a good game, but we know they can score 7 goals against us. And I've done it again. Nonley's running down the line, bursting forward. Gets tackled by Gaetan now. Where's he going? Dangerous pass back, and Zivkovic cuts in and nicks it off Werner's toes, giving us the 1-0 lead. It's his 26th goal of the season. He's been immense this year. Don't know quite what he was doing. He should have just hoofed it clear, but tries passing it back. Zivkovic is quick enough to get in front of Werner though, who doesn't even try and just throw himself towards it. Right, Keko whips. Is it Keko? Kiko? So Zivkovic tries to take it but doesn't. Back to Keko, Wanfran. Back heel, but Nori intercepts up to Zivkovic. Got room to sprint into Kishner, who's actually having a decent season. Long ball to Van Beek. Lovely pass into Zivkovic. I don't know what's going on, but it's dropped to Nunley and we made it 2-0. I couldn't commentate it because I didn't know quite what's going on, just bouncing around everywhere. But it's gone in. Lovely first touch pass. Zivkovic, lovely. Tried the shot there, didn't work. It just bounced into the path of Nunley on the right foot into the corner. Lovely finish. And we hopefully should go in 2-0 up. I don't quite know what Kishner's doing there, but they've broken forward. It's over the top of Gamero. Can we save this? And he holds the shirt of Gamero and gives him a penalty. Mensah, not what we needed. I was hoping that I was going to trust on to Drummond to save it. Or can he save the penalty? That's going to be the question. He's jumping up and down. No, he goes the right way but doesn't save it. If we're gonna drop slightly deeper, try and stop those long balls over the top. Don't need to see the penalty replay. We're playing the ball around. Zivkovic is trying to break in behind. It's intercepted by Jimenez. Back to their keeper. Can we nick it off them? Or good interception, Shala. Nunley's bursting down the line. He's got the pace, but can't get past his man. Benninger's got 3 men ahead of him. Lovely one-touch passing. Zivkovic makes it 3-1. I was going to say 2-1, but I know it's not 2-1. That's his second of the game. Lovely passing into Nori. First time pass to Kishner, then one-time pass straight for the gap for Zivkovic, who just plays it at the keeper, but Werner can't tip it past the post, and we get the second goal, third goal to extend our lead. They've got a corner. We've cleared it out. Nunley's on the other side of the pitch. Nori's chasing back. And they have to play it all the way back to their goalkeeper from the corner. Can we get the ball back? Zaza, Oliver, Oliviera actually, Song, Kiko, Keko, Van Beek slides in like a maniac. And it's bouncing around and it's dropped straight back into Zaza's path and he's got the goal. Where, a bit fortunate, it's dropped straight back into him after hitting Van Schoot on the back. I assume it hit him on the back. It just hit his leg after rebounding off the block by Mensah and Drummond can't get there. But, you know one thing, we get goals when we play Atletico Madrid. We're going to whip the corner and Mensah, I thought was going to get there. Kishner, Van Beek, Mensah, Nori, Mensah, Kishner. Lovely little triangles. Nunley, Nori. He's got the gap for Zivkovic again. who puts over the bar this time, and that doesn't complete his hat-trick. It would have been excellent for him to get another hat-trick. He's picked up a calf, Nori's picked up a calf strain, so he's going to have to come off for... let's give Clivert the run, because I don't want to risk Klassen, because he's quite tired already. I might bring him on in the next 5 minutes and push Kishner in off. I don't know. I'll work it out in a minute. We cleared the ball non-league. Clivert, long ball forward, and it's just header tennis now. Clivert doesn't do anything there. Try playing ball through, but it's intercepted. Kishner, Clivert, first time pass, and it's cleared. Mensah, I don't know what he's doing, but he's given the ball back to shoot into Benninger, who almost gets taken for granted there. It's gone through to Zivkovic again. Lovely one-touch passing, and he's missed the target. And we've had a few like that. He's just missed the target on the last touch or shot. 90th minute, and we're coming up to full time. Looks like we're going to take the win, which is quite nice. Get a little bit of payback against them. And we're coming forward. Robben, who's come on, and we win the game 3-2. Not a bad performance. A very good win. Disappointing. Definitely saying we got battered by them in the last game, but we finished third in the group. Disappointing we couldn't get past Shakhtar. If we'd beaten them in one of those games, we would have been up there with them. But Atletico was always going to be too tough for everyone. And we go into the Europa League now though. So we still got some form of European football. But what did the board want us to do? They wanted to reach the group stage, so quite happy with that. So when is the Europa League draw? I'm assuming right up there. Not till then, so we're not going to jump that far ahead. No. Well, we would start December. That's the end of January, so it's what, 6 games away. We'll come back for the AZ Alkmaar game, I reckon. I think. Then we'll probably be able to come back somewhere in the middle here for the Europa League games. That seems like the best plan of action. I only did the one today, just because it's the end of the Champions League group. Then we'll push on into the next episode, doing the Europa League and /League. We'll hopefully get a double header in there. So, thank you guys for watching. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. I'll see you next time for when we take on whoever we get in the Europa League. So, I'll see you then.